Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We are here. Don't wish you had what I have. We got a whole lot to talk about. Let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I get a lot of messages from people who say they are feeling really insecure. It's not fair, Ralph. They are constantly comparing themselves to other people, feeling like, hey, why isn't it happening for me? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Don't wish you had what I have, because you don't know what it took to get me here. And sometimes when we see other people around town, we just think they just woke up one day and then their life just turned into what it is. We don't forget the background story, what they did to get to where they are right now. And what's helped me become even more confident and more secure is to realize that, hey, I don't want to be anybody else, because I don't know what they did to get to where they are right now. And then more so, I got to question myself to say, am I prepared to do what they did to get to where they are? Are you prepared to do what I did to get to where I am? Slow motion this side. Don't wish you had what I have, because if truth be told, my life is not what it seems. That's right, the cat down the road, I'm so sorry, doesn't even exist. Oh no, don't worry about it, it does. Oh good. Things aren't always what they seem. We are living in a beautiful time on the planet right now, the age of Aquarius, where the hidden is coming to light and people's third eye is buzzing. That's beautiful. But because of this new world right now, everyone can become a star. So therefore, you might see someone's profile and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel really crappy about myself right now because they're so perfect. But what they are showing you on the outside may not be what is going on in the inside. So if you are feeling insecure right now, just remind yourself that, hey, nobody's life is perfect. Sometimes you see people smiling in selfies. Hey, ouch, a crocodile just bit my leg off. Okay? And they're still smiling, which is wonderful, because that's what you should do. But if you are looking at it like all of these people's lives, which seem so glamorous, the movie stars, the sports stars, and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so insecure right now, Ralph. The models, okay? I'm here to tell you, you are good enough. Don't wish you had what I have. What about, here's an idea, wait for it, celebrating people. You see, in our society, many of us are predominantly living in our ego. Ego is a 3-letter word that can destroy a 12-letter word called a relationship. The ego can only separate. Only the heart can connect us together. Slow motion this side. When you learn how to celebrate people, you stumble across a little secret, which is life is not a race. Oh, thank goodness for that, Ralph, because I thought it was for a long time. I did too. Then I realized there's no finish line here. Oh my gosh, where's the finish line? Can somebody please tell me where the finish line is? I thought this was a race. Okay? So, When you celebrate people, you start to respect and honor everybody's unique differences. We didn't come here to planet Earth to all be the same. And once you realize that, you start to say, hey, wait a minute. I'm actually pretty cool myself. Like when I'm out of here and coming back to planet Earth, I want to come back as me. Many of us, we want to be someone else. Don't wish you had what I have. 7-day vegan challenge. You may see someone's body and think, oh my days, they look so fabulous. Their body is so toned, so ripped, so oily as well. Ooh, gosh, right? Coconut oil. And you're like, I wish I had their body. And sometimes people become very insecure about their body because they are constantly comparing themselves to others. Comparison is the greatest thief of joy. So a lot of people are stuffing a lot of strawberries in their mouth, a lot of papaya, a lot of mangoes, and a lot of spirulina. And because of this, because humanity is eating a lot better, people's bodies are looking a lot hotter. Okay? And sometimes it's like, hey, I want their body. I don't go to the gym. I haven't gone to the gym for like 20 years. I just skate and stuff. I don't want anybody else's body, to be honest. And it feels fantastic when you learn how to love yourself. Why not work for it? Okay, if you admire someone's body, that's beautiful. But you also have infinite possibilities every single day and you can get in shape. You just got to do the work. Don't wish you had what I have. So many times we spend our whole lives focusing on what other people have that we forget. Wait a minute, I've actually got a lot here. But that's what happens when your neck is facing the other way. Right? You stop looking at what is in front of you. You lose focus now. Now you're on the floor. That's what happens when you aren't being grateful for everything you do have. I realize every single day I wake up with a bunch of grapes in my mouth and it feels good. But for a long time, I was looking over at my neighbor's vineyard, saying that's not fair. They get to eat all of those grapes, not realizing that I pretty much wake up with a bunch of grapes in my mouth every single day. That's good. So focus on everything you do have, and then you will attract more of it. Don't wish you had what I have. We are not the same. I've realized that everybody you see on planet Earth has a different life experience, a different background. They've even got different reasons why they are doing something. Ever seen someone just like doing really weird stuff in a park? And you're like, what are you doing? And they're like, just exercising. Okay. I'll leave you there. Let them do that. For goodness sakes. I realize that everybody is doing things for a different reason. So don't wish you had what I have. Don't wish you had what someone else has, okay? Be grateful for your own unique life experience, your own background, and realize that the only person you should be in competition with is you. I swim in my own lane every single day, and that's why it feels so good. Don't wish you had what I have. Please don't. Here's an idea. Why don't we, wait for it, admire people? Could you imagine because if you're feeling really insecure, is that you out there sometimes? You feel very insecure? That's okay. You're looking at someone thinking like, oh my days, I wish I had what they have. But why not start working with the people you admire? Start reaching out to the people you admire. Say, hey, I'm creative too. Let's join forces. And that's what I did. Along my early journey, I was doing a lot of collaborations. You saw people I was with. Even recently, diving deep. And it's beautiful because the ego is like, what should I do? You're coming together. And I'm like, ego, move aside. I got this. The hardest saying that, by the way. And then the ego just is over there somewhere. When you work with people you admire, you stop feeling so insecure about yourself because now both of you are face to face. You start appreciating and respecting each other's unique differences. Slow motion this side. Where there is competition, there is no love. Where there is cooperation, there is. Don't wish you had what I have. Don't do it. Please don't. If you are wishing to be someone else today, or thinking you should have what they have, they live in a big house, they got a fancy car, they wear fancy clothes, realize there is more than enough to go around because abundance is our natural state. The greatest lie of assault to humanity is that things are running out. There is enough food on this planet for people to eat so much until, oh my gosh, I've eaten so much I can't even get up. Yeah, there's that much food. It's just an illusion that things are running out on the planet. Scarcity. Oh my gosh, hurry up and buy. Wait a minute. Do you know how much food there is on planet Earth? It's just an illusion. Like, there is so much to go around. Everybody can live in absolute abundance. So don't just see someone who you're like, oh my gosh, they have so much. I have nothing. You have a lot. You just gotta see it and be grateful for it. Don't wish you had what I have. Dig deep and you will find everything you need. I've seen it along my journey. Like, I only need the bare essentials. That's all I need. Just the bare essentials. But I think I always need more because I too have been in survival mode for a long time. And then I'm like, actually, I don't need a lot. We don't really need that much. Okay, so the more I began to dive deeper within myself, I'm like, I'm pretty good. I've met people who are just living a very simple life and are so happy. And that's me. Yeah. Don't wish you had what I have. Because I'm still human. Just like you. Well, maybe I'm an alien, but that's another story. And I have good days and bad days. I get annoyed sometimes. People are like, Ralph, you're so calm, just so mellow. You don't want to see me when I'm cross. You don't want to see a Pisces when a Pisces gets angry because like 99.9% of the time we're just so mellow. So when we really do get angry, you don't want to be there. Clear the room right now. So if you could see even these famous movie stars and singers and what have you, sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I had the fame they had. Like, I'm not really famous, but I sometimes get stopped a lot around. Sometimes even when I'm on the beach, infinite waters, then I just go under the water and disappear, then come back up. Many times We forget these are just people. They go to the toilet and do a massive dump just like you. So don't wish you had what they have, because they probably got constipation right now. Or not. Maybe they eat a lot of strawberries. I've realized that, look, people are just people. Everybody bleeds red. So I don't look up to people and I don't look down to people. I see people eye level. I've met a lot of famous, very famous people. And to me, they're just human beings. Like, a lot of people meet me sometimes and we're just talking. And they're like, oh my gosh, Infinite Waters, I can't believe we're just talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm a human being. I got a voice. Like, I just talk because I don't feel I'm better than anybody, right? Because I realize everybody is going through stuff. Everybody is evolving and nobody's perfect. So just remind yourself that if you are feeling insecure, nobody's perfect, but you are good enough. And once you start loving yourself 100%, you'll wake up saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Have a beautiful day. We're here just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That one's for you. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You.